Hello friends, this is part 25 of Angular 14 series, and in this session we'll discuss about that server side filtering. Okay, so let's get into the code. So first of all, if I open the browser here, there is no, if I open the, if I load the table, there is no, input filter, right? So first of all, let me design it quickly. Mat form field. If you are new to this input mat form field, you can go through that here Angular material website, and if I go to this example, now you can have a look. This mat form field should be there. Inside this mat form field you should have that input one. So let's say input, and attribute should be mat input, and if I type placeholder mobile number TC, now just save it. Let's see the design, it is coming. Now one more thing is, if I go to the example here, if I type something here, so this cross symbol would be there. That design also we need to do, because sometimes also we need to reset the text area. Okay, so let's copy and paste it over here, and let's okay, now go to the input field model here, input filter model, and dot one of the properties there, that is called maybe search string. Yes, search string here. Let me remove this as well, not required. Just check whether that design is coming or not. Just go to the browser here, now type something. Okay, something is not there. What happened that? But input filter and search string. Okay, sorry. So what we need to do, first of all we need to attach that ng model. Otherwise, if I am typing, no value is assigning to this search string property. Now save this change. Okay, one more problem will be there. If I use the ng model, input must have name attribute. Maybe I will call it with this search string, and let's type something. Yes, that cross icon is coming. Okay, now next change is, what I need to do, I need to wrap this input with this event called input event, and here on filter, maybe on what we can call it as on search string, something like that. Okay, now copy and paste it somewhere on. After this, copy this line and paste it. Now let's save this change. Type something, let's say 817. Okay, so here sometimes it is throwing in error. If I see, the search string must be at least 3 characters. Okay, that means if you want to search through the server side, so inside the server side logic has written something like you need to type some 3 character at least. After that it will start typing, searching. So that part also we need to restrict here. Maybe input filter the dot search string dot length, if it is greater than or maybe equal to 3, then it will start searching. Okay, so this search string actually is optional, so that is what it will return either string or undefined. So that is what actually it is throwing. Let me quickly fix it, or 0. Now save this change. Now type something 987. After that only call is going on. Now if I type something See, every typing call is happening, right? That should not be what we want. Generally what happens, if a user is typing something, until and unless finish the typing, server call should not happen. Okay, that implementation, how to do that, let's see. Okay, so for that we need to have one more event that is called key down, and what I'll do, on key down, and I need to have another, maybe private properties that is called timeout id, and this may be any type. I will use say timeout method from JavaScript, and here maybe I will use 500 millisecond. After that only it will start searching. But on key down here I will assign this timeout id to this variable. Sorry, not this, here only. Set timeout, actually it is returning the what is called Node.js timeout, something number actually it will return. And what we need to do, if if user typing any key, so that time what I need to do, I need to destroy a clear timeout method already is there from the JavaScript. Here I will destroy first previous timeout id, and this one also will use here before going to the server call. Now let's save this change, and now let's see, here is the magic. Let's say 9877777. See, if I am typing, there is no call, but moment I stop typing, so it is calling. Let's see, 555 after 500 millisecond, it is actually call is going on. Okay, so now if I remove this, if I click on this icon, so the text field will be reset, and the data grid data also will be reset. Okay, now how to do that part? Where is that button? Here is the button, and then I will call maybe this on search string part. Okay, now let's save this change. Let's say 9955 starts with 955. There is only 2 records. Now if I click this cross icon here, nothing is happening. Where is there anything else? Put a debugger here on search string. If I click here, so already we set the blank string inside the search string, and there is no way to inside this block. For that, what we need to do, we need to, maybe I will use on reset search, one more method, and here I would like to use this one. Copy and paste, and copy this method to this area. Where is that click method? Yes. Now let's save this change. 98, sorry, I already kept up debugger. Let me remove this part. 987. Now if I click on this, see, now data also got reset, and this text box also got reset. So now this in this way we can implement that server side filtering part, and just try to yourself. So next session we'll discuss with that dynamic column binding. So now if I go inside this HTML here, you can see, so these are the static column: mobile number, date of birth, total order. These are the static column already I mentioned here, right? But sometimes what happens in our practical official project, there might be based on the client requirement, what we need to do, we need to dynamically bind the column. There is no static would be there. Okay, because the one grid can be used in multiple or maybe several places of that project. So for that purpose, how to achieve that dynamic column and row binding. In this next session we'll discuss about that. Okay, so for that stay tuned, and thank you for listening. Have a great day.